Welcome to Deep Thought. Freedom starts in the mind. Freedom starts in the mind. I'm going to tell you what. The theys only keep control over you, not through physicality. Yes, some of them have guns. Some theys have guns, but not through your physicality, not through actual visible fences. It's all up here. The fences they build are really to keep your mind in check. But if you really want to be free, if you want to go beyond whatever you're doing, if you want to get beyond the fences put up by the theys, it starts up here. That's one of the reasons I've even done this particular channel. I want you to think about stuff. That's why I'll throw out some stuff. I don't have a particular answer, but I want you to think. That's why I said even in cases where you might disagree with something, as long as you show that if you can explain your disagreement with that is showing you're thinking, I actually like that. Like I don't like somebody say, well, I disagree. You're not thinking. It's easy to do that. But if you're thinking about it, boom. That's why I even say, no matter what I say on any of my channels, go out and find out for yourself. Find out the information for yourself freely. Because it's powerful. If you look at, let's talk about the days. I always talk about the days. And whether it's economic, whether it's political, spiritual, they really hitting you in the mind. But one of the things that they can't stand, and sometimes those days can be in your own family. Some of you might be sleeping with a day, is when you start thinking about something. You start thinking, it was like, oh, wait a minute, why am I doing this? Or you start asking questions when your mind starts being free. Because once your mind starts being free, you can do whatever. You can go a long way. You can figuratively fly. You can figuratively fly. I'm gonna tell you what, I remember just even myself being in this position. I didn't see myself in this position maybe 10 years ago, or even definitely not 20 years ago. But I kept expanding my mind. See, you have it already within you. See, your mind isn't limited to your gray matter, your brain. It isn't limited. Your mind is expansive. Your mind can go wherever. Your imagination is powerful. That's your mind too. Everything. But it starts there. If you want to be free, if you don't like the situation that you're in, if you don't want to feel like you're controlled by the theys, you start right here. And I've said that before. I've talked about that before. And indeed, I'll probably talk about it again and again and again. I'm going to keep that. In fact, that, as I said, that's the whole point of this channel. For you to free your mind. Not just to be a follower, but to think about everything. That's why I encourage you to even think about what I'm talking about. To find out for yourself. Free your mind. I don't want followers. Supporters, yeah, but followers, see, followers don't question anything. Followers just go along with it. That's why you have certain days, they got cults. Let's just be real, they're cults. That's a cult right there, they just following. But they not supporting. See, when you support, when you thinking about supporting anyone, you doing it of your own freedom, your own volition. That's where you want to go. That's what you want to do. But it starts up here. You have to do it. Think about it, think about it. That's why I'll end some episodes on Deep Thought with think on this. I want you to think about it. And for whatever reason, even myself, if you're not down like on my main channel when I talk about body game, I tell guys to go out and work on their bodies and see if it works for them. And if it don't work for them, okay, move on. Move on. I mean, I've had some guys, they'll say, well, they'll try to tell me, well, body game, no, this or that, but they never worked on it. And I say, well, go ahead. You know, go ahead, go do your thing. But then those same guys end up following somebody else. What's the point there? What is the point? Their mind still ain't free. Indeed, you have many people, unfortunately, you have most of the population look for something to follow. They will look for it. Content creators, they might stop following somebody like me, which I don't want them to follow anyway, but then they will follow someone else. They will follow what they're saying, because whether it's a content creator, whether it's a minister, whether it's a politician, whether it's some billionaire, people want to follow them. They don't want to think for themselves. One of the things is people have to think for themselves. They have to be free in their mind, and whatever path that they take, it has to be of their own free will. However you worship God, deity, God, supreme being, the great pumpkin, gives you freedom to choose what you want to do. And I'm gonna tell you what, that's powerful. That is powerful in itself. But you have to have, your mind has to be there. Your mind has to want it. And your mind is unlimited because your mind has the imagination. Indeed, in that famous book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, the key word is think. Think. Whatever you do, what are you thinking about? Where are you trying to go in life? What do you want to do in life? How do you want to live? You have to think about it. You have to be free. You're not stuck in anything. And the saddest things is I've met so many people, they stuck, but they really stuck up here. It's like that analogy. People will talk about an elephant that's chained to the ground somewhere. But then when they remove the chains, that elephant still stays there. The elephant is only stuck in their mind. Now, if the elephant was using its mind and see the chain is gone, the elephant would be like, I got to get out of here. Indeed, even before that, the elephant would constantly be trying to pull at the chain. And even if they can, if their mind is free, they would just go. But many people get stuck there. And yes, the days have a thing there. They want people to think a certain way. They want people to go in a certain direction. But you free your mind and there's nothing they can do. No one can control a free mind. No one. Let me say that again. No one. Even if someone holding a gun to your head, what that mean? If your mind's free, you could say to them, well, kill me. I'm still going to think this way. I'm still going to do things this way. You still can't force someone to think. You can't force it. Indeed, none of the days, no matter how you do it, they don't force you to do anything. They just put it out there. But as I said, many people want to follow. But if you want to be free, regardless of the situation, what it is, you got to start up here. You have to start up here. No ifs, ands, and buts. Freedom starts in the mind. That's the whole purpose of this channel, to get you to think about things. That's why I will sometimes throw out some things. I want your minds to be free. I want you to support this channel. Notice I say support this channel freely. That's why I say no matter what I say on any of my channels, go out and try it. Go out and try it. And I'm going to tell you what, I've had a lot of people, it could be talking about relationships, it could be talking about business, it could be talking about what I talk about on this channel, who have actually gone and said, Ron, that's actually working for me. It's like, okay, thank you. Did you go out and actually do it? Did you figure it out? That's all I ask. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want you to really think on this. And I want you to freely think on this, all right? So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.